Hey guys, just wanted to show you these bars I picked up for my FZ today. These are a set of stunt bars. I went online and I thought to myself, if I drop this bike the very first time, I'm gonna do a lot of damage. I'm gonna break that rad, probably wreck that, probably wreck that, definitely wreck that. And I thought, you know, for the investment of a few bucks, I could pick up a set of crash bars, which will hopefully save destroying the sides of this bike. Again, I don't plan to crash the bike, but you just never know. This is a lot of bike, it's a lot of power, and anyway, just erring on the side of caution. So I went online and there were some different options, guys. I was able to buy crash bars, but they were kind of a hokey pokey little hoopty bar that kind of went across and over, and they were really skimpy and small, and I could tell that, you know what, once you drop the bike on that crash bar, the bar is probably going to be bent and no good. So I went around, I looked at stunt bars, and I found something like this, guys, online. You could buy them for this particular bike, and they were in the $800 or $900 range. And I thought, man, I don't want to spend $900 on a set of crash bars or stunt bars. So I went on eBay and I found these knockoff stunt bars. So these are a cheap copy of a decent American bar, and these were only $229 for the pair, which to me doesn't seem like a bad deal. That's what the standard crash bar would have cost me, and these are designed to be dropped on more than once. Again, I'd like to go back and reinstate. I don't plan on dropping this, but you never know. So anyway, I ordered these up. Like I said, they were $229 Canadian. That took about a week to get here. I actually also ordered a rear set. It replaces these passenger pegs with a heavier bar, so that when you drop the bike, it keeps the back of the bike from hitting the ground. This thing's gonna have bars all over it. It's gonna look like a Baja machine when I'm done with it. But anyway, it'll be safe, it'll protect itself. So the point of this video is I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna install these. I think that one, yeah, that one sits there like that. Came with some hardware, bag of hardware. And these are the bumpers that stick out the sides. It's going to be interesting when I purposely lay this bike on its side to see if these things actually work. Make that part of the video. Anyway, I'm going to grab some tools and we're going to throw this on and see how it works out. Be right back. Right, so we got some tools here. We got our 8mm socket wrench, which fits in there. And we have our 12mm or whatever it is, 13mm, which fits the replacement bolts. I'd kind of like to reuse the old bolts, so if they're the right length when added to this, I'll try to reuse those. But if not, we're gonna have to use those. And I'm actually surprised they sent the right amount of flat washers, and I guess those hold the little pucks on, those little protection pucks. I don't have my tripod with me today, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these off and get this bar kind of in position, turn the camera back on so you can see what we're doing. So I got those two out. They just spun right out. Sorry I'm not filming the actual job. I just don't have a way to hold the camera with me right now. Those two short bolts, so that one there and that one there are the originals. And obviously you can see they're not going to be long enough. So we're going to have to use the ones they sent us. Just going to take this bar and... oh, that's the one for the other side. Just gonna line that up in there, and I'm gonna bolt that on. Be right back. All right, so there's the first one installed. Took about 2 minutes. Got to kind of get used to that. Definitely widens the bike out a little bit, but I'll be glad it's there if this ever falls over. So what I'm going to do is take the other one, install it on the other side, right there, and then we've actually got a crossbar right here that goes underneath. I guess it goes straight through the bike like that, and it connects both those bars together at the bottom. Be right back. So here we are, literally 30 seconds later, and I got those two bolts removed. And what I'm going to do is do the exact same thing. Bolt that bar on just like that, and you can see where that crossbar is coming through. They meet. I'll be right back. So there they are, guys. Took about 10 minutes to install. They kind of stick out there like a pair of big ears, but really, in the grand scheme of things, I think it's worth the hassle. Was just 2 bolts. That one right there, one. That one down inside there too, into the frame. And then there's a little cross member. You can see it underneath there. It's kind of getting dark, so maybe not. All I gotta do now is throw on the 4 bumpers, which will make this even stick out further. But it is what it is.